Hello and welcome to the J.M. Davis Arms and Historical Museum in downtown Claremore, Oklahoma. I'm Wayne McCombs, the Executive Director, and today we're going to find out who J.M. Davis was, and we'll give you a tour of one of the most unique museums in all the country. J.M. Davis was born in Arkansas. He came to Claremore in 1917, and he purchased the Mason Hotel that was on the corner of Will Rogers and Lynn Riggs Boulevard in Claremore. Then in the mid-1960s, Mr. Davis got with some civic leaders here in Claremore, our state senator at the time, Clem McSpadden, and Governor Henry Bellman, and they worked out a deal where Mr. Davis would lease everything in his museum, in his hotel, to the state of Oklahoma if the state of Oklahoma would build him a museum. And here is the results of a lot of hard work from a lot of people, a lot of volunteers through the years. Mr. Davis leased everything in his collection to the state of Oklahoma for $1. And we have that check on display here at the museum. He never cashed it. Here in the lobby of the Mason Hotel, we have a portrait of J.M. Davis that was by Charles Banks Wilson. Mr. Wilson is a very, very famous artist. You see his work at the state capitol on portraits of famous Oklahomans like Mickey Mantle, Robert Kerr, and Sequoia. Also here in the Mason Hotel coffee shop, we have Mr. Davis's very first gun. As a child, he was sickly and couldn't go out and play and run like the rest of his brothers and sisters. So his dad actually bribed him. He said, "I will give you a shotgun if you will take your medicine." In 1969, the museum opened on Mr. Davis's birthday, and it was attended by thousands and thousands of people, and since that day, millions of people have come to our museum here in downtown Claremore to see the exhibit.
Hello, my name is Jason Schubert. I am the curator of the J.M. Davis Arms and Historical Museum here in downtown Claremore, Oklahoma. Here we have our gallery of outlaw guns, where we have firearms from such notable outlaws as Bonnie Parker, John Wesley Hardin, and several firearms said to be used by Charles Pretty Boy Floyd. One of our Pretty Boy Floyd pistols here is a Colt 38 automatic pistol, and an interesting thing about this is on our display here we've taken off one of the grip panels, and if you look real closely there is a getaway map etched into the underside of one of these grip panels. So it's a rough map used to get back to the gang's hideout. Claremore's become famous for the number of trains that go through town, and for the train enthusiast in the family, we have this wonderful model railroad exhibit. There's a lot of stuff to see at the J.M. Davis Museum, but don't forget to look up every now and again. You might just find something like this 24-foot anaconda skin. What would a gun museum be without something relating to John Wayne? On loan to us from a local collector is an exhibit of Western movie and television memorabilia, including a very large selection of John Wayne movie posters.
So there's really unique things to see here, all sorts of things a family would enjoy. So we invite you to come to Claremore, Oklahoma, downtown Claremore, and come see the J.M. Davis Arms and Historical Museum. We're open every day, and it's free.